Alright, so we're gonna start recording. This is going to be a test to check out my new microphone and see how well it works. And we're going to test it by playing some Elder Scrolls Online public test server. Good old PTS. The best way to play Elder Scrolls. We're gonna have some fun exploring Tamriel for a little bit. Oop. Didn't mean to hit cap locks. Yep, cap lock screwed everything up. For the most part, it screwed everything up. Now I think I have a noise gate on the microphone. I gotta Alt-Tab over here and check to see, God, I'm not gonna be able to see. Damn it. So right now, when we spawn in, we're going to be inside a new area of Skyrim that previously wasn't available in this game. Actually, it's an area that should be familiar to anybody who actually played Skyrim, the game. Oh, I don't have any inventory space. Alright. Looked like it was pretty loud. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Not that that music doesn't sound fucking excellent. Alright. Cheeses of Skyrim. Hjaalmarch. Hafingar. At the behest of my correspondents, I have made great efforts to restrict the contents of my travel journal so as not to lose my readers' interest. In touring the holds of Skyrim, I was unsure through what lens I should present my travels. After a sumptuous meal at the start of my journey, I knew it must be food, and thus my catalogue of Skyrim's cheeses was born. The land is as divine as are its climes, and both mean the panoply of cheeses are vast. Again, for the sake of brevity, I sought to capture only the most noteworthy cheese from each hold I visited. Greenwich. Greenwich is a festive cheese, which I found to be rather peculiar due to the dour reputation of Hjaalmarch, and, in particular, its capital of Morthal. The name of the cheese derived from the charming baskets, for there can be no other word for it, of rushes plucked from nearby bogs and woven together, speaks to both its visual appeal and the process of its creation. The cheese is brined and pressed within these baskets, and with the latter process, imbuing the rind of the normally cream-colored cheese with a verdant hue. The way the locals eat the cheese is also curious. The consumption of greenage customarily served at the end of feasts, has become something of a spectacle. Young hunters make a game of holding the Russian-cased cheese over a flame torch until its casing burns away and the cheese transforms into a near-molten state. Observers laud veterans of this ordeal for the showmanship they add to this feat, dancing the highly combustible cheese along the torch flame without pausing too long lest the cheese blacken or the fingers burn. Thus prepared, they can flip the hot cheese onto a table, and guests immediately plunge bread or, occasionally, sliced apples into the melted goodness. Children find particular joy in the activity, for at this point the cheese's secret contents are revealed: dried fruits, berries, and in wealthier households a single amber plume. The lucky eater that spears the plume before all others is named King of the Feast. The Solitude Idar. The greatest of the cheeses in Skyrim, in my opinion, is the Solitude Idar, not because of its flavor or bizarre nature, but for its extreme rarity. Solitude Idar is, as the name implies, an Idar cheese, being aged and inoculated with the spores of some fungus. And like Idar, it is aged underground, in this case in the vaults below the ancient city. But here the similarities to regular Idar end. First, the source. Solitude Idar is a masterful translation of Western Skyrim's staunch traditionalism to the practice of cheese-making, and this starts with the milk. Only cows that belong to the herd of Hjaalmarch, first king of Western Skyrim, can provide milk for the cheese. The royal herd descended from these cows is maintained by loyal retainers. Milk arrives regularly in Solitude, where it undergoes inspection by a royal cheesemonger, a hereditary office within the Blue Palace. This connoisseur of dairy has exacting standards for the milk he inspects. Indeed, for I have seen him, and only 1 out of every dozen barrels is deemed fit for making of Solitude Idar. The milk curdles in a precise fashion, using a series of hourglasses custom-made for the purpose. Lastly, they add a crumb of cheese from the previous batch into the next one, thus creating an unbroken chain of Idar dating back generations. The result is, as I am led to understand, a cheese that has the precise appearance, aroma, and taste as it had in Svarter's day. I was skeptical until I was given 2 pieces of cheese, one preserved from decades ago, and one only recently cut from its rind. I was instructed to sample both and see if I could tell the difference. I could not, and I wept. Oh, I don't need any of that right now. Yeah, I don't have any room either. This is my little pig buddy. This is my little pig buddy. He actually gives me more inventory space, which does make sense if you look at him. Did I ever change my mount? I wanted to change my mount. Oh yeah, that's right, because I got the costume on. I got the warhorse. Okay. Oh, a chest. But chest does me no good. Oh god, bears! Oh god, a giant boar! What the fuck? Oh my god, there's shit trying to kill me everywhere. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Didn't take me very long to get everything in the world pissed off at me, did it? Alright. Prepare to fight. Ah! I must have gotten away. Okay. Alright. Why are they always grouped into two? Oh, fuck it. Whoa! Oh, I should have blocked. It's kind of nice being a tank. I don't actually... anyway, it's nice being a tank. I don't really have to worry that much about dying. The only problem is it takes longer to kill everything because... control. It takes longer to kill anything because I don't have as much DPS as somebody who's not a tank. I just built this character the other day, and I made him a tank on purpose. Because that's really one of the best uses for a Nord. I have a handful of self-heals. Yeah, you want to see something that's going to take a long time to kill? Where did that troll go? Anybody remember what direction I was facing when I seen him? Well, somebody will. God, he wasn't that far away. Oh shit! How did I do that? Of course. Still can't take anything. Alright, let's get rid of this goofy outfit. And we'll get rid of that goofy horse. And we'll go with this far more realistic looking horse. I actually could go and kill one of those giants right now if I wanted to, but I'm gonna go unlock this thing. A fucking skeever? Oh, you better run. Yeah, I could do that. Let's go to Solitude real quick. We'll go outside of Solitude. So that way we can get a good look at how much different it looks 2,000 years before the game of Skyrim. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back and we're going to go ride. Well, maybe, yeah, we probably should ride. We're gonna go ride into Solitude. We're gonna annoy this ass, or ignore this asshole.
Friend, I need your help.
Hello, Dwemer. Mognock testing. Is that a badger? Yeah. Nice. Alright, as you can see, this is where the stables were. Okay, there's still stables here. Yeah, this is where the Solitude stables were. He's got some horses out here. Hjaalmarch. Keldundendwi. 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 Pretty good lighting and graphics for an MMO, I think. Alright. So we're gonna go up this road here, which is a familiar road. obviously, if we look down that way, that's what takes you farther into Skyrim. But this way, I don't remember there being a tower here. But could be that that tower was crumbled and fallen in old Skyrim. Because this is, like I said, this is like 1,000 years before, or 2,000 years almost before Skyrim, something like that. They like to put these out in front of every city in this game. Alright, sorry about that. My microphone got moved because the table got bumped. So I had to readjust it to where it was back to a comfortable spot. Anyway, odd. This is kind of odd for this particular game. Usually the cities are open. Like what you would get with the Open Cities Skyrim mod. But in this one, the city is apparently a completely new instance. Which I'm not used to for Skyrim, or for Elder Scrolls Online. I'm not used to that at all. This looks about right. This is where they were getting ready to execute that guy that you either save or let die or whatever. I think I don't know if you can save him. The first time I ever played Skyrim, I actually jumped up there and started killing the executioner. It was such an awesome. That was such an awesome game. I believe I actually went to jail. Okay. I think this is where the place was where you went to get the disguise for the Dark Brotherhood mission. I might be wrong. There's some stores down here. Leatherworker, armor, tailor. Just a random Khajiit sitting there. Alright, let's go up here. This is where the Legion blacksmith used to be, and this is still a blacksmith. Still the same forge. Yend. Yeah, Yond. The cook over here, will it let me inside? Oh, it's the same store. It was a Fletcher, and that's a Fletcher too. There was not a bunch of stuff in here. This was a Legion fort in the old game. Oh yeah, This is where the Bard's College is. The Bard's College is in Solitude. Of all places. Oh, wow. This is really cool. I actually completely underestimated this DLC. I had no idea how nostalgic I was going to be for this. Can I go out there? Nope. Locked gate. Oh, it's locked. Okay. They put all that stuff there, so I imagine there's a way to get there, but I might not be able to do it without doing some kind of mission. Let's go back down the way we came up so we can see the actual city down there. I need to change my look sensitivity. It seems like it's just a little bit too slow.
What is it?
Wow. There's the Fighters Guild.
Comrade, a word.
Yep. She's trying to get me to start the Fighters Guild quest. This should be the Bard's College here, shouldn't it? Yeah, I think this is... No. Can't get in there. This should be the college.
My sole duty here in Solitude is to learn the Nord's customs and deliver them back to my elders. Knowing that, would you prevent me from entering the halls of the dead? The priest of Archay there did just that. I shake my head in disbelief.
Wow, that's a really cool voice.
Do you have any garbage that needs to be thrown away?
That's about it, though. Some paper towel that Earl shredded earlier. Nobody said anything to you, Cortana.
So we have no idea what time Earl's thing came in the mail. But he's not come to our door. Did you check on that?
Oh shit, I didn't do that. I'm not gonna do it right now. Fucking direction was I going? Okay. There's that.
Who's Property's house?
I don't know. This is the one I opened.
You wanna wait before Bubba ends up eating it. Right, hon?
Oh, this is a buyable house. No, cool. I'll have to look at that. And buy a house in Solitude. Oh, maybe this is the college. This kind of looks like the college. Yep.
Wait, what do I see? Brave soul, a word.
Yeah, you sound drunk. King Thunder. Shriek of Silk. Colossus Lodestone. Atayan 5. Yaharfusoya. Oh, that's probably a Khajiit name. Jaharfusoja. It could be a Redguard name. Sky Talker. Chime of the Endless. Tenderclaw. Lute of Blue Longing. This instrument belonged to the cursed bard Gjaldred. While playing at the court of the East Kingdom, the queen became smitten with the handsome bard. Callously, he composed a tender ballad to seduce her. So, believing he loved her, the queen dismissed her guards, and Gjaldred came to her chamber. Before dawn, his pleasure done, the faithless bard slipped away and fled the castle. Realizing she had been cruelly deceived, the queen took her own life after laying a fearsome curse upon Gjaldred. It compelled him to sing the song of his treachery as her spirit appeared whenever he took up his lute. Even today, the queen's spirit can sometimes be seen when love songs are played on the lute. Bloop, bloop, alt. There is no lute. Loot is not there. None of these things are here. What? There's nothing. There's nothing. Oh, is that? That's what you gotta do. The Bard's Quest, I bet. You gotta go find these things and bring them back. Oh, that would actually be pretty cool. Maestro if not. Honorable Ingmar Ravenquill. Yeah, she's an Ord. She's an Ord. For sure. For sure. Oh. Professor Twain's the Knight. Oh, that's a hell of a loot right there. 7-string loot. Some kind of woodwind. Maybe a recorder. Harp. Drum. Geronimo! What?
Going outside.
We're going outside? Oh, okay. Alright. A leer? Liar? Lear? Liar? Lear? Whatever. There's another entrance to Solitude. Oh. Yeah, it's the back entrance to the college. Nice. I didn't know there was a back entrance to the college. Anyway, this is the direction we were going in to begin with.
Well,
Blue Palace Courtyard.
What do you want?
What a dick. Alright. See, I know this stuff probably looks different to other people than the original Skyrim, but it doesn't really look that different to me, because I used to always use the Vivid Weather mod, which made the colors pop a bit more and made it a little brighter looking.
What is it?
So it looked pretty much like this, except it was actually more colorful than this. With the mod that I used. That freaking tower is amazing. It would be so cool if there was a way to get up there.
Has need of you, comrade.
Yeah. Fighters Guild, blah blah blah. Nobody cares about the Fighters Guild. Cannot open from this side. Cannot open door from this side. What garbage. You know what? We're gonna leave Solitude now. We pretty much seen everything that we needed to see. Bloop. It's gonna go right on out the front gate. And I haven't gone down the main road yet in the other direction to see what is different. So I think we should do that. Just hop on our horse and we'll go ride down the road. See what we see. I probably shouldn't do such a long test video, but that's just what I want to do. I just want to look around. Now, am I wrong? Am I mistaken in thinking that there was a shrine to Azura up there? Kilcreath Temple. Oh, hey. Oh my god, there's zombies! Right. What?
Now we got empty trash cans.
Oh. Yeah. That helps. Whoa, those birds are fucked up looking. Oh, those are kind of like the vultures from 7 Days to Die. Huh?
Can I make up a bottle just in case?
If you want to.
Or should I just put
Actually,
water?
you probably should. Or you just, yeah, you could just make up a bottle, or you get the stuff ready. You just don't put the water in it.
Putting a crumble in here and just putting water in the bottle.
Why not? Well, no, put the formula in the bottle and just leave the water out. Because it's always better if you add the water last. Can't kill a random songbird, apparently. Hjaalmarch. Hjaalmarch. Why are you dressed like a Khajiit? Or a Red Guard? Crazy dude.
Please, can anybody help us?
No, we can't help you. No,
Have arrived by now.
I will not help you. I refuse. Dragon Bridge. Hey, I had to assassinate somebody here, I think. I'm actually really happy to see Dragon Bridge. I was expecting that it should be down here somewhere. This has to be one of the prettiest MMOs anybody has ever made.
Bed. I got the bottles ready.
Alright. Just tell me if you need a bottle and I'll get one made up. See you in the morning. That guy's got some dogs. Piet. Oh, it's not a guy? Oh, it's a guy. No, it's a girl. I'm a fucking...
Damn, another dead soldier. And
Captain
no fuss about
Hingred.
life.
Can I not change weapons? Oh, that's right. Wow, look at that water. The best MMO water ever. Ah, there we go. You want to see something that takes some time to kill? That takes some time to kill. Hitting the wrong fucking button. Let's switch. Yeah, see, it went so much faster once I switched to this big ass hammer. This game, I have a tendency of forgetting about it and neglecting it fairly often. But one thing's for sure, whenever I play it, I'm always reminded of how beautiful it is, you know? Anyway, I should probably quit right now. Yes. I quit because I've successfully tested my microphone now, and I should actually go and check and see how it sounded.